I just noticed it says meets Morgan, so they basically just tell you who the visitor is. Change.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's Crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Assuming something about spirits.
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then, where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Makes... I'm not sure that goes with how previous Dragon Age games have interpreted Morrigan and her mother's relationship. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure that works. That's just me, though.
Mythal. Mirtad Varim. Elven Los Arlethan.
Mana Lama. Altel Vara Mythad.
Well, I should honor you a little, I think, if you're really Mythal. What? That was like how Elgernon and Gillinan can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
This is going by if Morrigan was the one who drank from the Well of Sorrow, or I think what it is called, Well of Whispers, which is total nonsense. But I guess they had to do it somehow. And I guess they did, at least bring up my concern I just mentioned a minute ago about how Morrigan and her mother have that whole, tense relationship. That's a dumb question.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
Okay.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mathal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
Yeah, at least they're framing it and giving you context as to how it happened. I appreciate. I appreciate that.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mathal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mathal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right.
Which is very unlike Morrigan. But okay.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mathal.
I am not Mathal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mathal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way, but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mathal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mathal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
You have been thrust into the lives of gods. Fate will have its way, whether or without our permission.
Even more comforting, Morrigan.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mathal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you, find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Okay. Finally got access to that.
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well.
That was kind of funny that he was looking at her chest and she crosses her arms to cover it. Very subtle detail, kind of funny, but again, not at all in character with how Morrigan has been in the past. So, just little thing there.
Well, no, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
You make it sound like this piece of Mythal is going to attack me.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gellanane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other?
Spirits, certainly, but the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Thank you for the information, Morgan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Okie dokie then. Let's see if it's another dragon.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
Good to know.
We're getting close to where Morgan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Oh, it's totally another dragon. Can't get up there. Not yet, at least.
That has to be her.
Fragment of Mythal herself. We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out.
This is totally another dragon fight. Save the game.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. We made ourselves bodies to be like humans, but I never expected to see humans scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am?
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
Want your help?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
Oh man, I'm not gonna remember what. Okay, cheese, but no, she doesn't like flattery. And then what was the other part they said? And that stop the blight?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solas defeated them.
And?
Oh man.
And the blight only happened because of what you did. You need to fix your mistake.
My mistake? I saved lives and ended a war, you petulant child.
Yeah, that was a bad
Your
one.
words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Yeah, it's a dragon. I figured. What level are you now? What
Everyone,
level
get
are
ready.
you?
That's one big dragon.
45. Somewhere in between. And of course, this thing doesn't go off. Camera, come on. Oh. Don't tell me she's gonna call ads. Oh, she's calling ads. Gosh darn it. Shit.
Take him out.
Now it's your turn.
Hold my breath.
Ow.
Get clear.
Oh, come on.
Look left.
Stupid AoE blocked me.
Set up. Rest. You have to move.
We're done.
Everyone okay?
Nothing I can't patch up.
Not hard, just time consuming because of the level difference. That's all it is.
It's ours. The essence of a god.
I heard legends about her when I was growing up. And now,
It burns just being near it. But this is the power we need to finish this.
True. Once we fit it into our plan.
I think the moment is coming. When we can turn the tide, we'll know.
Wow, that just screams, hey, you need this to get the perfect ending or that best ending possible. The team defeated the proud and angry fragment of Mythal that met them in battle. They now have a magical keepsake, the kernel of her essence, which may be useful in the future fight. Cool. What's up, guys? Just a quick little side note. For whatever reason, after the stream, I decided to go back and redo Mythal's conversation just to see what the different outcome would be. And I did record it, but for whatever reason, I didn't stream it. I don't know what I was thinking. But regardless, point is, that's why you'll see me skip a few lines of dialogue like early on, and why I don't acknowledge J-Man's a donation is because I didn't realize that my stream was off and I didn't realize that it came through after the stream. So apologies again to J-Man for not being able to thank you live. But yeah, just letting you know that I decided to do this and I actually kept this playthrough or this outcome just because you actually get another weapon for, you know, talking her out of the fight. So yeah, just a quick little note and I hope you enjoy.
You are Rook. We... So... What?
I came here to ask for your help.
You...
We saw Solus...
You saw... You wish for my... Make your case. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting... It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me, why...
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elgar'non and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice, and they deserve to be punished for misusing their power and killing you when you tried to check them.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
One of these is gonna be the you fail option automatically.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elgar'non becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you. The essence of a god.
Lady's favor.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
And now? What's the next step?
A god knows her moment. At least, her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
Ooh. Got a weapon. What? No physical damage. Deal 80 fire damage, 80 necrotic, 80 electric, 80 cold. I'll test it out. A fragment of Mythal found the team worthy of her power and willingly surrendered her essence. The power now rests safely with the team, ready for when they find a way to use it to stop Elgar'non and Gillenane, or any other god who might strike.
We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
And it didn't turn into a fight.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morgan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Cool. So again, I just want to say thank you to Double J Man 220 for hanging out with me last stream and for the donation. I really, really appreciate it. Um, you didn't have to, and I really thank you for the donation. It's gonna go towards Space Marine
I
2.
heard you and Lucanus arguing.
Had a difference of opinion.
How about
Is that all? Sounded like you were ready to kill each other.
If spite starts trouble, might come to that.
A bit early to jump there.
We're talking about a demon.
Okay, so yeah, again, thank you to J-Man. It is going towards Space Marine 2, so that's what's going to be going towards, and maybe I'll get lucky and the game will go on sale during Black Friday and I can get it for cheaper, but just know that it is going towards that, you know, whether I am able to get it on Black Friday or not, that $10 you gave is going towards Space Marine 2, and I really appreciate it. Thank you again. Thank you so much. So yeah, again, when it comes to the crossroads, I think we're pretty much done with the crossroads. I mean, I fought there's 2 dragons in the crossroads, and I killed them all. Yeah, it even says 100% discovered. I killed both dragons. Well, this save is the one with me having continued just talking her down. But if you watched last stream, you'll know that we actually killed her. We took her down. She's level 45, but I had taken out the level 50 dragon before then, so she wasn't that bad. But yeah, so like I think Crossroads is just done now.
Spot any good books, Emmerich?
Hundreds. Works on mimetic transfusion, votively enkindled runes, lost forms of spirit communion. Meanwhile, Harding discovered a lurid novel about a blood-soaked castle somehow.
You know if she's done with it?
I like that. I like that.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
That's true. It's very true.
I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own Darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the Darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their Darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
That's adorable.
Hey, Harding?
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Lara made snacks? When did you... okay.
I thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay. Well, we're all here if you,
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solas's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solas for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Nice. The brightness.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
Ugh, I don't want to sound pompous. That kind of like some of them do.
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
A few of them?
We've even got a Grey Warden on the team now. Davrin.
But the Grey Wardens as a whole still do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
Interesting. Keep talking. Let the Wardens try. It's about the first Warden.
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the first Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanuris once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the first Warden.
If not that, then what?
I can't force the first Warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the first Warden realizes?
Oh, that's not what I thought he was gonna say.
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
No, that's not what I meant to say.
In an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as they...
I thought... Sorry, excuse me. When he said let the Wardens try, I thought you were referring to let the Wardens like Davrin and the ones we know, let them try to convince the first Warden. I didn't mean to let them just... Oh, that was a stupid... I might just restart this. I might restart this just for that.
Shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hope for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter. The archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
Alright, let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythal not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Damn. Tell me what you really think of the guy.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanuris were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
Alright. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Okay, so Davrin is automatically take. Okay. We'll go with Nev. Real quick. Everyone is fully skill pointed up, right? Yes.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throat, unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Just don't miss.
Don't jinx it.
Who gets to tell the first Warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They've got an Alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
Not really a plan, but okay. We're gonna get caught immediately.
This isn't the vault.
Ah, crap. They moved the Alluvian.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Darkspawn outside.
Darkspawn? In Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight,
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
The Maker curse you!
Clear him out.
Don't let them near the girl!
We got here fast enough.
They got the guards at their back. It's all yours.
Where are all the wardens? Busy. Sounds like a battle outside.
We're on our own.
Well, that got them.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your Darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
Well, girl, stay close. Okay, that's just...
Oh no! The door's blocked!
Is there another way?
A secret passage! Come on!
Oh, damn.
That's Commander Janos. One of our best.
He went down fighting. Mila, when did the Darkspawn attack?
Just a while ago. They started climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
There's worse than Darkspawn on the way.
And walls won't hold it back.
Okay. Wow, it's so weird. That was dumb of me. I don't know why I was doing that.
I wield the power of the light. finest child of the gods.
Little girl, what are you doing?
Gillenane. And she brought a dragon.
Worse, that's an archdemon.
We have to get inside.
The war room isn't far.
Stick close, Mila.
Davrin, what's wrong?
Wardens, we can sense an archdemon. I can hear the calling. Splitting headache, but I'll make it. Mila, be careful.
I'll look out for you.
This went sideways? How's Lucana's gonna kill a cloud with a dagger?
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
There's a lot of darkspawn down there. Can Weishaupt hold?
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Witness my most perfect creation. And I have returned much of her cunning. My creation's power is greater than any weapon possessed.
Okay, he just picked me off.
The final flight is upon you, Wardens. Cease struggling. Lie down. My dragon will be swift.
My job's done. Your turn.
I hate it. Why did it do that? Why does my attack not come out? I clearly clicked it, clicked the combo, and it doesn't come out. Annoys the crap out of me.
There you go. Take him out.
The war room's ahead.
You'll be safe there.
I need to find my dad.
By yourself?
There's places to hide. Darkspawn won't find me. Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Signal of retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke.
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud.
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
Ooh.
I'm here because you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
For you it is.
Better than what Janos got. What about all the other Wardens?
Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Can't say I didn't try.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but...
Get down! Where's the trap?
Other side of the fortress, but it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go!
Okay. I don't see why Valara, Emmerich, and who else, like, greatly disapproved. Like, what?
All right.
It was Valara, and it was Valara, Emmerich, and was it Lucanus? They greatly disapproved, while Davrin, Harding, Nev, and Tosh all greatly approved. Which, like, I mean, I guess Emmerich, sure. Not sure about Valara. Like, why would she care? Same thing with Lucanus. Why would she care? Why would he care? That was a weird one to me. I don't know. That was just weird.
This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
How far to the trap?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it. We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Wardens, hang on!
There it is. Thought I saw something.
They got the Warden! Damn it! What does the horn mean? Where are we? We are the reinforcements. Everything's ready. We won't break the siege ourselves. There's more than too many. Not trying to. Just need to trap that archdemon. Push ahead. We have to keep moving.
Oh, do not fall.
Looks like we're good. Keep moving.
Nope.
This way's blocked. Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help. If we can clean it up a bit. Could we shoot the dragon with that?
It's not a dragon, and it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
Come on.
Watch yourself.
You fight what you call the blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
Two horns? What does that mean?
The outer defenses have been breached. Evka must be ordering a retreat.
Vivify? What's vivify? Your ability cooldowns are refreshed and your next ability use is free. That's kind of cool. Wait, what's the passive on that? I forgot to check. What's the passive on that? Oh, just momentum generation.
We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
This is the wall. It's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it.
What happens when the first warden wakes up?
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than us. There, across the way. That's the library. We'll go down through the barracks to get there.
Better than being exposed on the walls.
Okay. That covered up quick. Is there a way to break this? Not this one, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should get back on the wall.
This is the only way.
What's that noise?
It's coming from the gates.
It sounds like 10,000 darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that blight, or there'll be no end to these darkspawn.
Yeah, I know.
The gate's coming down. Any minute now, too.
That's a wheel.
We're trying to find a way out of this.
The torch will lead the way. Be mindful of the darkspawn.
Wardens are rallying at a bell tower. You can get out there.
See you soon. You hear that? Must be the bell tower.
Doesn't sound far.
I still can't believe there's darkspawn inside White House. Right here's where I took my vows to quit.
Is there an end to them?
Only if we kill Gillenane.
Die now!
Now it's your turn.
Watch it! Got another one coming through the wall.
Doesn't look friendly.
I'm good to go.
Ow. I hit the wrong button.
I put him right where you want him.
Can you give me my parry? Come on.
Nolly is yours. Go again.
That did it.
The bell's still ringing. Let's get there.
Yeah, that sucked. Like when he has you, like when they have you in a move, like the parry won't come out. Like you're stun locked. They're stun locking me.
There, the bell tower ahead. We can get out of this mess.
That's not good.
Hang in there. We'll find another way.
So what now?
I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
Rook! Keep going! The others are looking for another way out.
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well... Let's find out.
Sinking hope. Your blood knows you'll die here.
Ow!
Your tactics are primitive. All Heretics, desperate doors, none will save you. Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
So what's the plan? We can't do anything about Killinane until the Archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable. Behind you, look out! Now it's yours. That was the last one. Beat the odds there.
The things that are getting me the most are just the melee guys. Like, not melee guys, the ranged guys. Because, like, if I'm focusing on melee, the ranged guys just snipe me from behind. And that throws me off. And then, like, the thing explodes and I couldn't get the parry and stuff like that. There's a... I almost missed that. No. Not even close. It's actually not that bad. Plus 20 damage from all companions. But it's not that great either.
Rook! Lucanus! Hurry! Open the gate!
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
On your guard.
What was that? Oh, okay, it's just really dark on my screen, that's all.
But if I'm still standing, you've got to fight. Now die!
She can handle it. We have to get out of here.
Three horns. And that means?
Means we make our last stand.
Chest here. Ah. Right here. Where's the... Let's keep it going.
Not anymore. Back! Back! Go back! There is no back!
Hey, up here!
We're coming! Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your dad yet, Mila?
No.
Just keep going, all right?
I just don't want him to be afraid.
Why do I feel like something terrible is gonna happen to Mila? Well, for things being so chaotic, it's very nice that they're just giving you a bunch of like loot stuff to go loot. Ooh, Garb of Kinship? 25% advantage. Ability goes down 22%. 10% damage for each active advantage. That could be good because I can, because of that one ring I have that gives me random advantages. So I have a bunch of advantages and it gives me 10, so at most I can have maybe 30 or something like that. Could be good. For now though, let's hold off.
We're here.
Quick, inside the library.
Just our luck. Darkspawn.
Cut him down. We can't get stuck out here.
There's Horlocks coming our way.
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Darkspawn! The Great Wardens hide! Tear them from their tower!
I'm trying to get the... Come on! Okay. I hate that they can hit. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. And then lock on is just... I hate the lock on. Okay, you know what? Just focus on that. Too early.
Another ogre!
We're not done yet.
Your battle is already lost.
Davrin, tell me you fought this many before.
I killed that one's cousin last week. Must have pissed them off.
Give me the parry.
Keep this up much longer.
Yes, you can!
Fight the Wardens, but keep their flesh.
Persistent bastards! They made a move on the library. They're trying to get inside. Not before we do. Stop them!
Can you not? Oh, you can't blow them up. You can't blow them up.
Don't stop! Crap! We will make our last stand if we have to. Rob, get your asses in here! We're coming! We're coming!
You're alive.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
Can we hire her?
You don't have enough gold.
Ha 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 ha.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanus, the dagger. I guarantee this'll get Gillinean's attention.
And then?
She sends the Archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanus, you take your shot.
Just like that.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Is this one you can win?
I mean to find out.
Right. Then let's do this. While the Wardens still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first Warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an Archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Okay.
Once this is over, there's an old Illuvian here that could be our escape.
Yeah, it kind of fell out of the building.
Oh? Well, if I can borrow some of your people, we'll get it right again.
Recovered from Ostagar Ferelden. The joining chalice. Oh, how nice. A little callback to Origins, the chalice. It's really not that great of a reference, honestly, because the chalice isn't all that amazing. Like there's no special look to it or nothing. It's just a chalice.
The infamous library. What happened here?
Gillinane.
Affecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
There'll be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Need to clear the blight out first. Demon, a Grey Warden has to kill it. Is that how it works?
That's true. And die doing it.
What?
These writings are Kristoff's thoughts, his true thoughts on what it was to be a Warden. I pray that his memory, that what he left behind, can be more than a collection of reports from Amrathine. Remember the man, he was beyond all that, and who he was before what he became. Sincerely, Aura.
It's complicated, but every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
To die?
Who knows? Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
And Lucanus? He still needs a shot at Gillenane.
That's why we came here.
There's a question of how. She's in the sky.
One impossible thing at a time.
I heard an enemy. Reworked report. A journal, much of it purposely splattered with ink to become illegible. A series of locations in Ferelden suggests the author was keeping track of someone. The final entry remains. 917 Dragon. Last location abandoned. Malcolm relocated. When? The keys to Darkspawn's secrets cannot be lost.
Let's get out there.
See, 262, 670. Eh. Silverite Wings of Valor. Not all stories must end in sacrifice. For an act of selfless bravery and on the recommendation of Elise Fontaine, Commander of the Grey, we award the Silverite Wings of Valor to Warden Gordon Blackwall. Where 7 of our own might have perished, all now live. Hey, Blackwall. Nice little reference.
There's the way out.
There! That grip. Statue. I'll get Gillenane's attention.
Let's get through this map.
Behold, an archdemon's wrath! The fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied. Screams, prayers,
Oh, that's a cool visual. That's a pretty cool visual there. Pretty cool. I thought we gave the dagger to Lucanus. What the hell?
Hey, Gillenane! Come down here and fight!
on, somebody kill it! Don't stand there! Somebody finish it off!
Davin.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
Stand down, Warden. My war, my glory.
I feel like fair enough to like, hey, through him, go, let Davin have it.
Wardens were killed on your watch. If you want to die to make up for that, be my guest.
Wasn't asking your permission. As supreme authority of Whiteheart, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of useful blood.
No! Oh no! Oh, I'm heartbroken. No! Okay.
What is that?
The real archdemon.
So the other was what? Practice? You have to...
Kill it. Eliminate it vulnerable until we do.
And we're sitting ducks.
Witness a warden's blood to birth your own destruction. Desperate plans, all for naught.
My God. What's happening? We spooked Gillenade. Maybe she wants to talk. I got the setup.
My creation has many shapes. Take the mortals, make their flesh your own.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
Watch out, on your right.
Power of flesh is limitless. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated.
Now it's your turn. Finale moves yours.
Blood pulsing will starve your flesh. She will consume you all.
Company on the left. I'm ready. Let's go.
are you locking onto? Okay.
Rook, take that.
Nice move.
Clear out.
Good aim, Ned.
But heart untouched. Avenge yourself!
Clear the area.
My job, son. Your turn.
Oh, come on.
That's right. I think it's time you left, Gillenane. You can't win this.
Il est sans fenêtre. Blooded, tear the mortals asunder!
Oh, well, that one looks angry.
The trap would be the easy part.
It's Gillenane's last stand. We can do this.
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones!
Need to move.
Strike them down! Return to me!
Reach.
Ready. Well, look at that.
They're coming up behind us.
Hey, Rook, nice shot.
That's getting it done now.
One for Rook.
Over there.
You will die here, quick or slow, there is no escape.
Set up some trap.
Ow.
Get clear.
Got him.
Davrin, kill it! Now, Lucanus, finish her! Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the alluvium! Is it working?
I hope so.
Best odds all day!
Again, I could have sworn we had given Lucanus the dagger.
Elka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay. For every warden she killed, every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she did. That's beyond our...
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
No, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough!
Pull yourselves together.
Stop arguing. We've got no chance if we turn on each other. Chaos helps the gods and hurts this team. It will get us killed, one by one. So get it together. We need to figure out how to defeat them.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But you and Spite are not of one mind, Lucanus. Fighting for control, it's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
The Nodists are fallen? What it means for my people?
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal, and the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka? See if she has any rested scouts?
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Minrathous. What the Venatori have done. What they're still doing.
These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
Davern was still upset there at the end. That's his right, after the horrors at Weishaupt. But I hoped I'd gotten through to him.
They stopped fighting when you told them to. That's something.
Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help, Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davern and Lucanus. Or even Nev. She's taking Minrathous hard.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
Alrighty then. Whoa. Alright, so Gillenane laid siege to Weishaupt, and her archdemon destroyed much of the Grey Warden's fortress. Still, Davern managed to kill the archdemon, and Lucanus wounded Gillenane, reminding her she's now mortal. No. Not what I meant to do. I start it. Balara. Okay. See what Balara has to say real quick.
Oh, hi, Rook. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Balara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, you and Davern have it rough. At least we're only fighting your gods because they're evil. Maybe not the most helpful point to make.
No, it actually helps a little. But still, those are our gods out there, rampaging around. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
It isn't your fault your gods woke up and decided to destroy the world. You didn't create your gods, and you aren't them. Not anymore.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
It'd be easy to pretend that stories about the benevolent elven gods were true, but we know they weren't.
So what do I do? To make up for them, I mean.
Be honest. About who you were, but also about who you are now. The past doesn't define you.
Is it that easy, though? Just being honest?
Honesty's hard work, but it's the right kind of work. It's important work.
Right. I get it. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. It's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
Maybe I should have gone for the hard option there, even though I'm not going to pursue a romance with her. Maybe it would have been better just to, you know, pick that option there. Let's start with Nev.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Maybe that's how it's done in Minrathous.
Oh no. Give Lucanus credit. It's terrible.
You need a stronger word for terrible.
So what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venator used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Docktown like their personal playground. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And now the Threads have reached out.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The Threads do it all. They stay out of slavery and they hate Venatori. Enough to keep picking fights. My contact in the Threads, Alec, wants to talk. He doesn't reach out for nothing.
If you need backup, I'm happy to help.
I don't expect you to show up for Docktown, Rook.
But I will, really.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
You didn't believe that I care for Docktown because I saved Treviso instead. I mean, the thing is, like, when it comes to things like that, the reason I kind of find it so, like, unbelievable is because it's not like we straight up abandoned it and didn't do nothing there. She went and I sent her two people with her to back her up. I didn't send her on her own. If I had just sent her on her own, everybody focus on this place, okay, I understand that line of thought and line of question, line of questioning and thinking, but that's not what happened. She went and I told her, hey, you go back her up. So it feels like a little disingenuous for the game to be like, because you saved Treviso, she doesn't trust you. When it's like, that's in game, that's not how it went down. You know what I mean? It's just a little weird to me. Stick with Davrin, and then we'll finish off with Lucanus.
Davrin. About Weishaupt. Davrin, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who'd be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
There's no getting them back, but at least they died heroes.
and I should have joined them. A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they're supposed to die.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise the sun to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more ginger wort truffles. Huh.
That's more like it. Good to have you back.
Somebody has to feed his feathery butt.
You live to serve, my friend.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now. Someday I might actually.
That was a weird.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillenane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are, but they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
That switch was a little too, like, sudden. It didn't feel fluid. At least to me.
Lucanus? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Just think how much more satisfying it'll be when you do take her down.
We cannot count on a second shot. I thought I still had this. Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
Gillenane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the Crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know. There's nothing like work to focus the mind.
Hopefully I'm not screwing this up and, like, talking to all of them. Alright. We're gonna go take care of Nev's problems. Oh, there's a quest here, and there's a quest. Okay. Letter with a Grey Warden seal. Rook, we're holding against the blight here. We're holding against the blight here, much as we can manage. Having more wardens has helped, but we're still recovering. I've been trying to check in on the local physician when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with a lot of change, and it hasn't stopped them from helping. They don't like being a bother, but if you see them on your way through, maybe see how they are, Efka. Okay. Oh, Harding and this guy were outside. Just want to see what they're saying.
Your power is quite unlike other magic I've seen, Harding. Has coaxing it forth been difficult?
It's actually easy. Maybe too easy? Actually, do you have tips on holding magic back?
I know mental exercises to calm the mind, but if the issue runs deeper than...
Great, I'll take them.
Okay. How about you, buddy? Nice.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear?
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatosh. Shokatoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you.
Nah.
I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... Are you trying to have sex with me?
Wow. In my daydreams, this is where you lean over me and slap the wall.
Quick, think about us having sex.
Really?
So now we need to figure out if it's Cashlock or Tomlock.
And those are...
Cashlock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tomlock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone. So which is it?
Oh, wow. I mean, what's the point of this question? I mean, I'll ask it, but...
Did you just smell me?
Yeah?
You can smell when someone is,
I have a really good sense of smell. Comes with the dragon stuff.
Well...
Okay.
You still haven't answered the question.
It's funny because it says does not commit to a romance. So it's like they're still giving you they still like yes, but you have a chance to back off.
So, which one was serious? There was something about, tasting the neck?
Tomlock.
That's maybe where I'm at.
Good. Me too.
I mean, is this a good question to ask, or will she disapprove, or...
Your mother said it was uncommon for you to be interested in men. I'm glad you're making an exception.
The bar's a little higher. You're good.
What happens now?
Usually I'd pin you to the wall, but we work together. It's weird.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillineane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
How perfect that the other person I'm considering a romance with just happens to pop in. That was just perfect. Okay, message from the front. The fall of Wassop. Rook. The fall of Wassop was... Weisshaupt? I can't say the word Weisshaupt. was felt in every corner of Thedas. For millennia, the Grey Wardens have guarded against the evil of the Blight, keeping Darkspawn in check and the deep roads as clear as possible. Their absence was felt keenly when the first Warden called them all back to Washap, and now that absence may well be permanent. Already I hear reports of Ozamar under siege, the Darkspawn advancing to its very gates, erasing all the gains that the Wardens and Dwarves had made together. Indeed, the spread of the Blight seems impossible to contain, and slowly we lose ground to the east and south. Wherever Darkspawn once had a presence, it is as though a seed had lain dormant until now. Much of Denerim has been consumed, and what remains is kept free of Darkspawn only through the most vigilant efforts of those who still brave the streets. But not all is darkness and despair. When I returned to the south after speaking with you, I sent envoys to both the Chastened and the Avar. They and the leader of the Ferelden have agreed to an alliance, at least until this present threat passes. The Blight in the south has thus been largely kept at bay. I doubt this state of affairs can continue indefinitely, but for now we find ourselves in a stalemate. And when you fight gods, sometimes that's the most you can ask for. Yours, the Inquisitor. Alright. Go! Trip to Docktown leads to a new case for Nev and problems for the Thread Crime Syndicate. Let's go!
Let's try this again. Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And Cedar, you sing at the Cobbled Swan. And spy for the Threads?
You got it.
All right, you called. I showed up. Why are we here?
Because the Venatori are targeting Threads. We want the scales tipped back in our favor.
Please, tell us how to help.
Aren't you polite?
Cut to the chase, Alec.
The Venatori are taking our people, and they aren't shy about it. They walked into the Swan and abducted our boss, Marco Damas.
The Threads always kept their leader secret, pulling strings from the shadows.
Yeah, well, the Venatori found us out, declared they were securing Docktown as they dragged him out. Cedar was performing at the time. So the whole thing...
They just walked in? The Venatori don't lack confidence.
I'd love to correct that, wouldn't you? It's an easy deal. Right, Nev? We've had our differences, but the Threads are better neighbors than the Venatori.
Docktown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the Thread Market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
I just realized Nev's not wearing. Did I turn off Nev's hat by accident? Alright.
So we're rescuing the leader of a crime syndicate.
The Threads protect their streets. If we can swing power back in their favor, Docktown needs whoever will fight for it. Let's get to the market.
Never mind. I have no idea how to get there. Ah.
All right. So when we...
Your chasing!
They must have eyes on the lamplighter. Ellis did have one of their friends.
my god!
Enemies at range. Take the shot. Loosen the lid for you.
Not too bad. That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cold catches on.
If the Venatori are against the Threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the Swan?
The Threads must have something the Venatori want.
Okay, let's find those threads.
Keep your eyes open.
Are they gonna make a pun about loose threads at some point?
What do you say, Thread?
For the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
Good.
What are they doing?
It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the threads. The threads are confined. Out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. We take out the main charge and we break the control.
Got it!
Take him down.
Death is not granted.
Keeps shooting me.
Got us at range.
Whenever you're ready. Finish it.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
The strength of my faith. Grant.
After that.
There we go.
Hey, Rook, nice shot.
Thank you.
Let's go again. Sure thing. Got it.
No. Not at all.
They still want to fight.
ready. All yours.
That's the last of them.
They're controlling kidnapped threads with blood magic. If one of them revealed Damas, taking the boss gets them everything. We need to find him.
Use chosen. Follow her, and we'll save Minrathis. Have faith.
Gotta free everybody trapped here.
Wait. I heard something. There's someone up ahead.
Wait, what about this person?
Are you going to... Can I go?
Yeah. Control's broken. Take a moment to recover and then get out of here.
Master Runners, thank you. Thank you.
What the?
You bet.
Can't do it through there.
I've got this.
I think I know what I do. I'm pretty sure I know what I have to do. I messed it up. Never mind. That works too.
I'm on.
What does this do? Ooh. Let's see. 25% stagger. Light attacks deal bonus damage based on enemy stagger meter. Enemies hit with this weapon take twice as long to regenerate from their stagger. And sounds really good. No, let's just see. See how that is. Okay. So we're back here. Okay.
Captives.
You're sure they're not controlled?
I'm me.
It's fine.
What's going on here?
I don't know. They ask questions. People come back weird.
You're good. Take a second to breathe, then go when you can.
Thank you.
The Threads control Docktown. Smuggling rings, dirt on people, money. If the cult takes over, they get the lot. They can use the Threads for muscle, or to get close to people who know them. But there's more to this. I can feel it.
Cool.
Quite the setup. That's Markle Damas? I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
Hello, Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Rid Minrathis of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him? Puppetry? The blood magic needed?
Impressed? It pales next to the power Tevinter once had.
Just give us Damas.
Damas? Is that all you want?
Oh, come on.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future, and you'll stay out of my way.
We need to subdue Damas fast, but keep him alive.
This wretch? I would use him for something better, even if it's stopping you.
No one should die like that.
Let's go from there.
This person controlling Damas.
We can talk later.
Is this place better with threats, their favors, and petty schemes? Is it better with you? I will give everyone a greater cause.
That staff is gonna give your face a greater cause.
Would you lead these people astray?
Leave them out of it.
The assault continues!
Aelia, taking over the threads. It secures the Venatori a little more power, but I know you. There's more. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathis. Our ancient power restored, our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
That is a stupid.
Oh, I get it. Fancy speeches, horrible plans. You're just like any other Venatori.
Rook.
Minrathis is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Dogtown. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Van Edis.
cultist snakes! They'll pay for this.
Damas, are you alright?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
Why would I say no, find a better way?
Bataris put lives at risk. If you can take him down...
Do it.
Consider it done. The Threads protect their streets. It looks like you do, too.
There's no one else here. The person controlling him...
She's gone. I gave Damas's information to the surviving Shadow Dragons. They'll run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect backup for this job. I wasn't looking to drag you in.
We saved Damas. The stuff with Aelia? We'll figure it out.
This doesn't end well.
Who is she, besides an evil blood mage?
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust, Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Aelia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Aelia's back and backed by a god. Where does it end? I can't say a lot of people show up for me, Rook, or that it ends well when they do, but today, you came through for Docktown this time. Even when I didn't expect it.
I got your back.
I wasn't there for the dragon. If only I could be everywhere at once. But even if I'm late, I've got your back. Hopefully that's enough.
I'll take late over never. And I'm around, if you need me.
Huzzah. Alright. Ooh. Nev's ability cooldowns are really better. For now, I think the other one's better because it puts frozen on people. But we'll see. Aelia, a Venatori zealot who once escaped Nev, has returned to Minrathis. Nev stopped Aelia from controlling the Thread Crime Syndicate with blood magic, but the cultist still has plans for the city's future. Whatever Aelia's plotting won't be good, and she's promised it starts with Docktown.
The loss of Weishaupt. It was a place from legends and bedtime stories. To see it fall, It's another thing lost.
This is ominous.
Viago found something.
Something bad, I take it?
Venatori and Treviso. Like I thought. One of them might know where Zara is. Viago has crows watching them. We find them. We find Zara.
Venatori in the city? But Ilario thought they were gone. Are we sure this is good intel?
Viago's certain. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Oh, Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Balara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Balara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Let's go see what Harding and Emmerich are talking about, and then we'll talk to the caretaker. So many quests popping up. Library balcony. Up there?
Are all curiosity wisps as friendly as Manfred?
Yes, indeed. But there is some danger if they become more sophisticated. There's the curiosity that leads one over a hill, and the curiosity that kindles a house fire.
Is that where demons come from?
Only one of their many origins, I'm afraid.
Ah, the wisp here too. Yeah, it was here. Gotcha. See. 233. Ah, it's cold damage. Your bonus necrotic damage is added to this weapon. Well, necrosis also applies frozen to chilled enemies. That could actually not be that bad, honestly. That's actually is not that bad. But let's hold on.
hiding somewhere. That did it.
But where are they going?
Another library door opens.
Okay. Ah, it's this one. A lot of stagger. What are you saying?
Dweller, an invitation has manifested.
The Black
to
Emporium.
The Black Emporium in Darktown. The antiquarian there is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need.
The Black Emporium. Holy cow.
An archdemon falls, a god remains. Fear not, Dweller. Success is forged by time.
Has anyone been held accountable for the damage the palace did?
Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
Here it is. The Black Emporium.
We have company!
Keep searching.
Another candle hop.
Where is that urchin? Oh, don't tell me I misplaced another one. No matter.
Good to see you again, buddy. What do you got? Let's see. That could be good. Nah. No, let's do that one. Crow's Armlet. Unique helmet. Oh god, I lose a bunch of... Oh, it's a heavy helm, that's why. 10% gain deflect when enemies drop gold. Cool, but no. Is this what I have on? No, it's not. It's not bad. This is the one I have on. I can buy this good stuff now. What do you have? There are new quests here. There are new quests here. What? It's not what we're doing right now. Actually, a lot of places have new quests. Quest. Ah, a lot of new quests everywhere. Let's go back to the lighthouse real quick and talk to Davrin. Oh my god, everybody has stuff now. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh god, here we go.
Hi, Emmerich. You've, got a guest.
Ah, Rook. You remember the Hand of Glory?
Hard to forget. You figure out what those Venatori who broke into the necropolis were doing with it?
The Hand is how they broke in. The simpler undead are blind to its bearer when its tapers are lit. Sadly, only a death mage could have provided them with this forbidden necromancy.
If they're helping the Venatori, that has to stop.
Agreed. I've made some inquiries. This man is one of the death mage's victims. If he knows where this rogue necromancer is hiding, my corpse whispering will give us the answer.
That's stupid.
Floor's all yours.
It shouldn't take long. I must warn you, it will be harder to coax answers from this poor man than from the dead I spoke to in the necropolis. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again.
Who did this to you? Eyes hidden, dust and gold.
Give us a name.
They come for this one. The spirits shriek. They come.
A name?
Blackthorn.
Return to your rest.
Guess not everybody wants to give up its secrets.
Corpse whispering is a delicate process.
Uh-huh.
Blackthorn Manor is an abandoned country house outside Navarra City. Our victim mentioned spirits. If they've also fallen prey to forbidden magic, they'll need our help as well. Let's depart for Blackthorn when you're ready. I'd like to speak to the necromancer behind all this.
Okay. All the quests are popping up now. All of them.
Hey, Tosh. How are you doing? I know you were unhappy after, what happened at Weishaupt.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Okay. It's just that you seemed kind of not fine.
We lost at Weishaupt. I didn't want to talk about feelings. I wanted to go punch some darkspawn so we could stop losing.
I guess I understand that. But your feelings are worth talking about.
I know, but it's work. I didn't want to do work. I wanted to punch darkspawn. That's what makes me feel better.
I'm sure we'll have the chance to punch more darkspawn soon.
Thanks.
You're still working?
Just
finishing some things up. You know you're being creepy, right? Why are you watching me?
Because you haven't been sleeping and I wanted to figure out why.
Oh, right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
So
we covered this
the
already.
dagger to rip the dreams from the Titans. Maybe when I touched it, the dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
Sometimes I have these dreams where I'm naked.
What?
And I have to make a speech or go to battle, and I have no pants on. It's distressing.
Yeah, that would be. I haven't had that particular dream. These days, I just dream I'm being chased, hunted. There's something that glows red, just out of my sight, and I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
Best romantic interest in Harding does not commit to a romance. I like that they actually, like, they tell you, like, you're not committing yet, it's just an option.
Would it help if I was there?
Oh, I couldn't bother you like that.
But please do.
Okay, that feels very
You realize
Marm.
you just offered to be with me all night while I sleep.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes, that is what I offered.
Rock.
Lay some. You go.
Is there something happening between us? I'm not just imagining things, am I?
I think there's something. And I kind of like it.
Me too. I never wanted to say it because I didn't want things to get awkward.
No, it's still pretty awkward. But we just need to keep at it until we push through to the other side.
Hey, guess what? I'm not thinking about my bad dreams anymore.
Whoa, I suddenly feel, tired.
Oh, of course. Right, it's, I'm not the only one who's not sleeping. We could continue this in the morning.
Interesting.
I can't wait.
It's very wholesome and cheesy. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. It's a bit cheesy and wholesome, but in a good way, in my opinion. I like it.
What are you doing?
The wisps are drawn to something around here. The boxes are baited with notes, baubles, things they steal.
Maybe they're drawn to you.
They've been seen here when I'm not. There's more to it.
I could use a break if you need extra eyes.
Knock yourself out.
Riveting case we've got here.
I follow the leads I've got. What? You don't like a good stakeout?
Maybe. If it comes with a story.
You got something in mind?
All right. Best stakeout. Go.
I once spent 9 days in a cramped attic keeping tabs on a suspect. He was posing as an Olesian street mime.
That's your best stakeout?
You know, his show wasn't half bad. Plus, the attic was over a bakery. Best pie in Voldormer.
Can wisps measure up?
Got something?
We are that good.
Empty.
We're still good.
Just a nice little story, okay.
Something wrong?
I got a message. A place called the Cauldron was attacked.
That's some sort of Grey Warden tavern?
It's a secret Warden readout. No idea what goes on there.
Then why are you involved?
Because whatever attacked it sounds like the Gloomhowler.
How do you want to handle this?
By ending it. What's left of the Wardens are still licking their wounds. So we handle this alone. Just go to the Cauldron and get the Griffins back. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say, stay out of trouble, don't do anything dumb, and don't eat any.
I think we get the point. What happened to he'll learn by doing? Sink or swim?
Yeah? But what if he sinks? I'm supposed to be the bodyguard. Keep that feathery butt safe.
No shame in being worried. He grows on you.
Well, that, and he keeps the mice away.
Maybe that Turlum idea, that unity between Warden and Griffin, starts by having faith in each other.
Maybe.
He said that already.
I suppose you were born for this sort of fight, boy. All talons and temper.
And a sharp tongue to remind you of it.
As long as he backs it up.
Stupid jellyfish.
Jolly Allison, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello. Oh, dang, I forgot to give you your gift.
Feels like home.
Nice. Okay. All new quests. Quests everywhere. Ugh. And then there's not to mention there's all the quests in the actual areas we have to go back to. Oh boy.